Hello traders, John at StockBookie.com. Today we're looking at Nvda, AMD, Tesla, and MU. We follow the daily, weekly, monthly time frames. We use technical analysis here at StockBookie.com. If you like these videos, go to my website, sign up, they're free, or click down here in the bottom right hand corner and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Traders, if you're looking for a new broker, check out venomtrading.com/promo/StockBookie. Check them out, guys. Give them a call, tell them StockBookie sent you. All right, so Nvidia daily chart, $8.36 green, 65 cents up after hours, and 3.70% on the day. We did capture the 20 MA first step. We got back above this trend line, second step. So not a bad showing on a big rally day with the markets. And remember, guys, we rallied on the SPY with no volume again. We had 68 million, guys, and what did we do? Go green, just like always. Talk about these patterns, come down here, nice bearish patterns, and next thing you know, we're rallying up to new highs. So we got to watch for that. We're back up into the 618 coming from this low pivot, so we have good resistance with the 50 MA, and we're still inside this huge bar. Until we get above this area right here, 250, I still think we have a good chance of turning down. But again, going into earnings, anything's possible. Also option X next week, so maybe we do go to the all-time highs. We will see, but right now we're still in the lower end of the range. Or actually, let's see here. I think we're right about the 50%. So let's take this pivot here. So instead of going from that end and then turning that way, so I'm just going to go from here. I'm going to go from this low right here to this high. So yeah, we're right in the 50% retrace from the latest high and the latest low. So 50%. So it could go either way, guys. We're at 50%. So does it go higher? We have good resistance here, 750, and then of course the 250 area up there. So let's see what the weekly close gives us, and then we'll go from there. Because right now, yeah, it looks like it's going good. Still have to close over this area here. It was a good day, but the volume was still a little bit light. Got to get above the 235.45, and then recapture the 50 MA at the 236.27. Those are the big areas for Nvidia. Volume was okay, but right now, 50% of the retrace off this low and this high, nothing for me to do on Nvidia, period. You know, any new trades, anything like that. You know, these markets are a little bit choppy, guys, up and down action. The indexes go up, this will go up. The indexes go down, this will most likely go down unless they're on news or earnings. Again, volume was okay, 50% retrace, nothing to do. Let's see what, you know, it's still down and sideways, guys, still in this lower range down in here. So let's see what tomorrow brings. And the weekly close, so we can look at the weekly, and then we'll take Nvidia from there. AMD. AMD, guys. Nice little reversal candle off the lows. We didn't have, you know, I thought for sure we'd go a little bit lower on this one. We caught this pivot, and then there was a gap fill and a gap window. Well, yeah, it almost hit the gap window. And then you had this little pivot there. Yeah, I guess you got a little bit. See how it went into here, kind of pivoted and kind of a little bit flush job, and then boom, straight up. So this becomes good support here with the gap window, but you got these high pivots right at about 922, and this low was like around 904, I think it was, right in that area. Let's see, I don't have it on here, or do I? Yeah, 904 right there. So it could have went a little bit lower, but we got the nice bounce, nice reversal candle, engulfed this pretty much down move here. Went up, retrace, and now it's retracing back up. Big area to watch for in this one would be about the 1021, and then the 20 MA curling in the price. Now remember, if the markets turn around and go down, that's going to help this move lower. Everything moves with the market right now. SPY had a big rally, it went up. Tesla, the other hand, this is a great example. Tesla now, $6, $7 down in a big rally day, but it's got news surrounding it, kind of like Facebook too. Same garbage. I mean, Facebook was only down a couple bucks, but it's news driven. So it has news, earnings, then it has a, you know, then it probably won't be a market trade, you know, but mostly if you look at the Apples, you look at the Amazons, you look at the Babas, you look at the Netflix, you look at the Nvidias, the BAs, you know, and all that, they're all up today because the markets were up. So that's the stuff you got to look for. Everything right now is a market trade. That's why we're kind of just sitting on our hands, let these markets play out. We have bank earnings tomorrow, and that will hopefully give us a little bit direct. I mean, a little tiny bit. They are the banks. Those are ones you want to watch. Goldman Sachs too coming up. But then tech and all that stuff, we're going to have to really keep an eye on. So, and then again, Let's see what else. Tesla, what a nice pullback. That one's still having some trouble, but we'll get into the chart. But yeah, right now, guys, had a nice reversal. It's holding on strong. We're back above this 991 or this pivot low. And you know AMD. This was the high end of the range. This is the lower end of the range. It could damn well go right back up and go into this area. And then you have this trend line, which is good resistance. But end of the day, we're going to look down here. You have this blue line right around 1024, and then you have the 20 MA at 1032. It's got to get above that period. You have this little pivot here as well around 1020. That's a big area. But let's just keep an eye on this one. You had a nice little bounce off this. I mean, it's oversold here. I mean, this is where I was talking about when it pulled back. This was a bearish setup right here. I wanted to see it kind of go into the 20 MA and then go down. Just didn't happen going down. Like I told everybody, I'll look to go long. I like the 943, but I still like it lower, guys. I'm sorry. I like the 826. I even like the 760 down in here. And we're almost there, guys. Everyone was laughing when I said $8, $7, $6. We hit 9 the other day. We were only $3 away, and this $9 from this 14, that's $5 move. Can't tell me it can't move 2 or 3 down to 6 if it had to. And you got great support down in here. Unless the markets are dumping hard, this should hold. And if the markets dump and we get a super correction, we're going right here, 265 gap window. This low pivot too, 567. Well, let's stop there first. About 567, $6. You got a great gap fill around 628. Markets dump, everything's going lower. All right, Tesla. So keep an eye on AMD. You know your levels for the upside. It's going to be a market trade. Markets go down until it comes into earnings. I think the earnings are maybe, I don't even know if they're this month. I'm not really sure. But I know they're coming up, though, so just be careful with this one. And, yeah, that's it. I mean, right now it's just kind of not telling us much. I mean, it's trying. Again, you know how this one is. Next, the squeeze is on or some new. They throw out some news because someone needs higher prices and the thing's squeezing. So just be careful in AMD, guys. Volume was okay today. We're holding this. But, from the upside, that's what we got to look for, recapture that. But the downside, you want to get a nice little sell-off, come right back below into this area, fill this gap, and then retest this double bottom here. We retest that double bottom coming straight into it. I'm pretty sure that's going to crack and we go lower. So right now we're just kind of waiting for pattern. This isn't, it's more bearish down sideways below the MAs. But, it's AMD, guys. Just a little bit of news. You know what it does. Sends it down or sends it up. So, all right, so keep an eye on this one, guys. Let's see if we can continue higher or if this thing's just going to chop around and maybe just start to, fade into earnings, because everyone thinks just buy it before earnings, it's going up. So this time, if we have bank earnings, this one could just fall into earnings and then maybe fall more. At this point, guys, just let the markets tell us what to do and we'll take it from there. But AMD, guys, got a good bounce, holding up okay, back into the $10 resistance. Let's see where, the weekly closes as well on that one. And then we'll know a little bit more. Tesla, guys, man, right into here. Great resistance. Trying. Too much news comes right back in. Great little sell-off at the end of the day. Right back to double bottom. It's just classic stuff, guys. I mean, this is down, sideways, bearish on the 10-minute. A little bit bullish on the 60, though, let me tell you. But, I mean, down sideways, that's bearish. But overall, it's up and sideways. A little bit choppy, but yeah, this is an inside bar bearish pattern too. So if we get the sell on, guys, we're filling this gap and we're coming right back down, guys. So beware of Tesla, especially if you're the longs. I mean, if you caught this long from 250 and got it all the way to 306, take some money off the table. That's a $60 move. Thank you. Comes back down, do it again. Or you should be short. Short it and then come back down, do it again, like I said. But we caught calls on this one, made pretty good money, and then we're in another position. And we're almost ready to pull it off. So tomorrow, if we're down another $6, we'll be done with it. We short calls. That's what we love to do. And these are already doing really well for us. Love you, Tesla. Great trading vehicle. Gosh, I mean, look at this head and shoulder. Head and shoulder, guys, play here. Here's was our target. Look where it went. And why we took calls right here. Great support. Great support. Boom. Shorted calls. Almost if we get one more down day, we're out of those. So 2 trades here for real good gains, guys. Real good gains. But we played the head and shoulder. I called this thing and I said, man, if this thing forms and breaks this trend line, boom, lights out. Did exactly what we said it was going to do. If you were short, you would have been covering right here, take the calls, and then we shorted calls and getting paid again. And that's for Tesla. So we'll see if this thing comes down. Nice little sell off the end of the day, though. Like we said, volume was okay. Head and shoulder pattern played out. I mean, this was great. This is like textbook, guys. I didn't like this little pivot here, but it's only a tail. But my man, hit this target perfectly. All right, let's get into the last one. MU daily chart, 46 million to 11 up, 4.18% up. Great run up today, guys. I mean, we came into a great area, 47. 40, got a nice bounce. I mean, what would you expect? Coming into good support, going to get the bounce. Markets stay buoyant, got a good rally. They all go up. It's a market trade, guys. Most of the stocks went up with the big rally today. That's the bottom line. So you got to watch for that. And let's see, big area for this will be 53.49. This is the 618 coming from this bottom to this top. But let's do a smaller retrace on this one just to see. We're probably at the 382. No, not even. Yeah, so the 3.8, wow, look at the 3.82 is right at that pivot high too. So watch for that area and watch for the 20 MA here at the 54.07. So you hit that 54.07, 20 MA, you get above that, that's going to be really good resistance. That could probably kick this thing down. But again, earnings season's coming up. Anything's possible, guys. So let's keep an eye on these markets, sit on our hands, let the markets tell us what to do. Bank earnings tomorrow. We're going to keep an eye on that as well, and that should give us a little bit direction. I mean, we're going to see, guys. It could be a fun one, and then don't forget about options expiration next week. So all the monthly options that in the third week is going to expire, and that's big as well. So keep an eye on that one. MU as well. And then let's see what happens. Let's see what these markets give us tomorrow with the weekly close. We'll do the weekend update, and we'll go from there. All right, guys, thanks again for watching my videos. I really do appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to check out venomtrading.com. Best in the business, guys. Great. Just give them a call. Tell them StockBookie sent you. And again, thanks again for stopping by, watching my videos. God bless. See you on the charts.